Hello, gang. This is Coach Chris, and the following is part 3 of a 10-part series. And today we're talking about interest cancellation. For information on everything else, you can go see the rest of our channel playlist on the debt crisis in America. So on today's topic, we just want to first of all do a thought experiment and remember that if we had extra money, we could get out of debt faster. To illustrate that, think about if you won the lottery and you paid off your mortgage or any other kind of debt, you would not be subject to paying any further interest payments. That should make sense, and it should also then make sense that you could then pay off any amount and make some difference on getting out of debt faster. So I'm going to illustrate that right now. You may remember from our earlier video that we talked about a mortgage payment of $1,200 and how a small amount, in this example, $199.10 went to principal and the rest of it went to interest. Now, if we were to send in on this second column here where my cursor is, this $200.10, again, we could send in any amount extra. But in this example, if we sent in that amount, it would cancel exactly the $999 next to it. Let's take that one step further. If we added up the next 5 payments, that would be $1,010.54. And that, my friends, would eliminate all of those payments. So if we sent in an extra $1,000, obviously that would get us out of debt faster because, we sent in an extra $1,000. But what sometimes we don't think about is that we would actually be getting us, in this example, $6,000 nearly closer to being out of debt. So let's do one more example here. To review, $1,000 sent in early in this amortization schedule we've been looking at would save us almost $6,000. But what if we could send in $5,000 extra dollars? I don't really know anybody who could send in that much every single month. We're probably going to save up for this for a while. But if we send in that $5,000, and if we were, for example, able to send it in along with the very first payment on a brand new mortgage, the one we've been looking at, that would eliminate 23 payments. That means if we had a standard 30-year mortgage and 360 payments, we would now only have 337 payments. We would also be saving a lot of money because that $5,000 would take us from the $231,000 that we talked about in our previous video, that would be the profitability of the bank on our mortgage. We can cut the bank's profitability from that $231,677 down to a reduced rate, to a lower rate, to $208,373. That means we're saving $23,000. And that is a pretty big deal. So with that, we're going to go ahead and introduce the idea of an open-end credit line here. And with open-end credit lines, it's a whole new topic compared to the closed-end loans we talked about before. With credit cards, we can make a payment and then be able to use that money again. You can pay down your credit card and then use that money. Now, with credit cards or any other type of line of credit, we want to manage it correctly. We want to keep the utilization below 30%. Ideally, we want to get it down to 0 and pay it off at the end of the month so we avoid any finance charges. But to really bank the smartest way possible, we're going to have to learn how to bank truly like the banks do and use not just the credit card method or even just a banking method, but a hybrid approach. So to find out more about that, please check out the rest of our videos. So this is Coach Chris signing off. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider hitting the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our updates. My goal is to post at least 3 to 5 or 6 videos per week of regular 5 to 10-minute videos. And as I'm inspired to any number of short videos for just kind of fun stuff that's going on in my world. So once again, this is Coach Chris signing off on version 3.0 of our Build a Bank workshop.